National Night Out is actually a national event that is used to strengthen community ties between the police and the general public. And that's what we're here for tonight. It's just to have a nice, fun evening with food and drink, a little bit of music, lots of activities for the family. That way the public can see a different side of their police department, and quite frankly, the police department can see a different side of the public. And again, it's just about building those ties and relationships. What I've always loved about Reading is the small town atmosphere. Everybody knows everybody. Everything you need is within Reading, and the people are just genuine. And here in Reading, we're talking about multi-generations. A lot of people that live in this town, their grandparents lived in this town, their great-grandparents lived in the town, their great-great-grandparents lived. So it's really wonderful to have that sense of community, but also even the new people that come in, they're welcome, and you can feel that sense of welcoming. This is the second year of our event. We had identified a few years ago that we wanted to do more for the community, and we wanted to reach out more and build partnerships, and we felt that the National Night Out Day was the best way to do that. It's the first Tuesday in every August. So we formed a planning committee last year, had our first event. We thought it went very well, so this is our second year, and it's actually grown upon itself. And we've just really enjoyed the time to be able to come out and spend with our community.
It's very different policing in a small community like Reading or Amberley Village. You know, most big departments, Hamilton County has hundreds, thousands of officers. City of Cincinnati, thousands of officers. Where Reading and Amberley, we have under maybe 20 officers. And it's just different. We're more, not that they're not family oriented and community oriented, but we have the time and the availability to be more community oriented, because we're not saying that we're not busy, but we're not going from call to call like the City of Cincinnati or the Sheriff's Office are. Events like this are important just for the interaction that the police have with the public. You get to meet the kids need to meet the cops and the canines. The firefighters are here. Just definitely a lot of different service departments are here to interact with the community, and it's just good for community policing and policing in general. I think events like this are yes, extra important now. You know, there's a lot going on out there these days, as we all know. You see it all over the news, and I think that it's good for the community to see that, you know, police officers, we want to be involved in the community. We want to help people. We're not just trying to take people to jail. We're trying to take the bad people to jail, and we're also trying to, you know, inform them on how they can act when they're out and about and how to protect themselves when they need to.
I just think this event's important. We get to be on a community-oriented level, maybe, you know, 30 seconds to 5 minutes on an individual workday out on patrol. Unfortunately, it's not always a meet and greet opportunity. So for us to be able to come down here, set up shop, and invite the community just to come hang out with us makes my day. I mean, hopefully that the community sees that this is not just about enforcement. We are a part of this community, and that's what we want to show them. To be able to walk down the street and for residents to want to come up to you, not only for a problem, but also to greet you on a daily basis or an every other day basis, makes coming into work so much more easy. For today's events, Blue Ash, aside from them bringing they bought their police UTV. They also have a drone that quite often we use for anything from locating suspects to they've helped us reconstruct crash scenes out on the highway using a drone. So they brought here and demonstrated that for our department. Amberley Village has brought their canine. Their canine has come to assist us with whether it was looking for perpetrators that have committed a crime or to assist with locating missing items or missing people. We also have our DARE program that we put on throughout the school year. Our school resource officer, Officer Magley, is here to instruct and give a little awareness of what it's like to operate a vehicle in the influence, as well as Officer Chesney with us, conducting a field sobriety portion. Outside of that, we've brought our SWAT team here to demonstrate some of the vehicles they brought. The Hamilton County Honor Guard is here. Beyond that, we presented food for everybody and ice cream, and we want everybody to come out and have a good time and see what all our police department and what our resources are all about.